Welcome back to the Crazy Josh Cravies. I make vlogs and sketches and whatnot, and the other day was the second episode of Under the Dome Season 2. Infestations, I think. Yeah, I don't actually remember the name of the episode, sorry. I saw the name Heads Will Roll like weeks in advance, so I obviously knew that one much more, plus it's a really memorable name. But this episode, I mean, not as much stuff happened, but it was a really good episode. So what's happening? So basically it starts off where the last episode ended, obviously, with Angie being killed, and the girl seemingly have done it. But we actually have a lot more questions in this episode than we did in the other one. So now Big Jim is being all nice, and Joe and Nori were sleeping in there, except Nori's mom wasn't there for some reason, so I don't know, maybe she just didn't feel like being in this episode or something. I don't know. Anyway, Linda's dead and Angie's dead, but they're trying to figure out, I mean, Joe started out in the episode, Joe didn't actually even know she was killed, because they just figured that she just didn't end up coming home for whatever reason. But nope, she was killed, and so now it's like CSI Under the Dome. I mean, you got the guys there, like, taking the blood sample and everything, but like, see, this boot over here was covered in blood, but she's got these things on her arm that are not from a female. Yeah, they figured out she was strangled by a male, not a female, which means, Junior and Big Jim are now suspects for some reason. Barbie and Big Jim kind of know that each other wouldn't have done that, so they're like, yeah, you're good. But Junior is not quite on that side. Junior has a lot of issues with staying on one side because he flips sides like a couple times in this episode. I remember back in season 1 when Junior was like literally about to murder his dad one episode and was like defending him the next. Dude, pick a side. No, he suspects Big Jim killed Angie, and Big Jim suspects that Junior killed Angie, so. But you find out near the end of the episode that it might have been Junior because he finds Angie's bloody bracelet underneath his bed, and then he goes to his uncle and he's like, dude, I think I killed Angie. And then they found a bunch of more monarch butterflies, but now there's caterpillars like surrounding the crops, and they're gonna like infest all the crops. That's probably why this episode was most likely called Infestations. I still can't remember the name of it. But yeah, Barbie like went in a plane like really close to the dome, and he hit the dome, and somehow the plane did not die. So I didn't really get that part because the other one like smashed into it in the first episode of season 1, but maybe that's because it was actually going towards the dome at like full speed and everything. But he like sprayed all the stuff on the crops, and that was supposedly cured everything until the end of the episode when Mrs. Teacher is all like to Big Jim, we kind of inventoried the wrong thing. Yeah, basically we're all gonna die because there's not enough crops for all the people under the dome. And then Mrs. Teacher Lady wants to like reopen the school, and that's when Junior actually goes and finds Angie is dead. Yeah, I'm saying things out of order. I'm sorry. I apologize. And then at the beginning of the episode you see Barbie and Julia are like finally just completely together, and then they start slipping at the end of the episode when Barbie's like, you don't trust me? No, I do trust you. I want to trust you. So that's kind of conflicting, whoops. And yeah, altogether it was a really good episode. I think because it had a simpler storyline, it was actually kind of better than the first episode. Well, the first episode was very thrilling and an amazing opener to a season. I think this one was much more simple and everything. Maybe not necessarily better on the same level, but it was definitely better on some other level. Not that the other episode wasn't good, it was great. But yeah, in the end, I think I give this episode 8 domes out of 10. Anyway, that was the review of Infestations. Maybe that was the title, don't hold me to that. Anyway, that was episode 2 of season 2 of Under the Dome. Anyway, that's about it, so until next time, I bid you all goodbye.